drink some more. I don't care what the people are thinking. I ain't drunk. Set him up, another round. Set him up, another round. You hold the drinks, I'll knock them down. One more round, won't get me down. Oh, tell it. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you gotta be careful, y'all, because sometimes you can get caught at a checkpoint, emergency checkpoint, you know, like what do they call it, a DUI, DWI checkpoint, something like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the other night, I got pulled over by the police. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. He said, Mikey, have you been drinking? I said, I had 3 White Claws. He said, I didn't ask if you were a little girl. I'm just kidding. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I seen the lights in the back. It was late at night. I'm coming home from a gig, you know what I mean? We're just hanging out. I said, Matt Daniels, quit. Peel the label off your bottle of beer and hand it up to me, quick. So that's exactly what he did. He peeled the label off his bottle of beer and he handed it up to me in the driver's seat. And I licked that label like this here, and I stuck it to my forehead just like this. Wait a minute, goddammit, hold on. Just like that. That's what I did. That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I heard the footsteps approaching the vehicle. I rolled down my window. I put out my jazz cigarette. Smoky out here. I said to the cop, I said, hey, officer, how's it going? What's going on? Hey, man, what's up? He said, Mikey Jr., is that you? I said, yeah. How you doing, man? What's going on? Good? Everything all right? Everything all right? He said, Mikey Jr., have you been drinking tonight? I said, no, officer. No, I haven't. I haven't been drinking. Because I'm on the patch. He said, all right, Mikey. He said, you know what it smells like in your car, Mikey? I said, I don't know. What is it? We did hit a skunk a while back. He goes, yes, this is what it smells like. I said, yeah, well, you know, I checked to see if the skunk was all right, but he scarpered from the seat. He goes, all right, Mikey. Well, listen, you slow it down. You have yourself a good night, okay, Mikey? I said, all right, officer, have a great night, thank you. And as I was pulling away, I heard a song coming from the squad car. Yes, I did. I heard a song coming from the squad car. Matter of fact, it wasn't even just a song. It was It was the guitar picking of Matt Guitar Daniels coming from the squad car. And he's sitting right there. He's sitting right back there. I was like, you know, I went to high school with the police officer. He was my friend, and he had my CD in the car. Yes, he did. Because he got an old cop car that has a CD player in it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had a good time with us tonight. How about it for everybody up here? Scott Stump on the drums. Jimmy Pritchard on the bass. I want to thank Midnight Dispatch. I want to thank Gypsy Joe Alves and his wonderful band, my good buddies. My name is Mikey. We're going to get on out of here. But before we do, we want to sell you a t-shirt. We want to sell you a compact disc. And we sure would love to sell you a vinyl record. Please put your hands together one more time for the band. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Guitar Daniels on the guitar, and it goes like this. Stay drunk all the time. 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 Good night, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mikey Jr. Thank you so much. Let's drink it one more time. Gypsy Joe Alves. Great Daddy Albert Lamberson. Matt Guitar Daniels. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Be safe getting home. Thank you so much, y'all. Get a CD. If you did get a CD or a vinyl, I'd love to sign it for you right on the way out. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Keep your hands going for the wonderful sound crew and stage crew here at the Sellersville Theater. Thank you guys so much, y'all.